Welcome back to another Killshot Tournament Season 1, and this is going to be another epic game of Game 2, but I'm Longshot.
And I'm Kaleida.
And we're going to be bringing you this 1v1 between Erock taking Game 1. Oh my gosh, like, craziness, right?
Yes, I just want to thank our sponsors before we really get into this game. Thank you to nerdreactor.com for writing a wonderful article about this tournament, spreading the word about esports, and providing the grand prize for this tournament. So thank you very much to them.
Yeah, big up to our sponsors. You know, this is really awesome that they, spent the time and the willingness to even do promotions for us, as well as giving us that great little Jim Raynor figurine that's worth 100 simoleons. Yeah. So, I don't know what a simoleon is, but that's how much it's worth. So anyways, getting back to this game,
well, the winner of this tournament is going to find out.
Yeah, that's definitely, they're going to have a pocket full of simoleons. So, alright, so Erock is going to be spawning in the west position of this map. I believe this is Shatter Temple. And we have also spawning in the south. We have Dwango also as Terran. Gonna be, throwing down his barracks, fairly simple, gonna be scouting out with his SCV and trying to find out where that little Erock is gonna be.
Absolutely, so they are spawning, Shadow Temple, as you said, close air positions. So obviously, Banshee play is very, very strong when you spawn in a position like that. Hopefully, well, I don't know if these players are gonna be teching quickly. It looks like they both got their gases pretty fast. I mean, Erock actually went supply depot gas barracks, which is a little unorthodox. I mean, he definitely wants to get a lot of gas early, so there's going to be some form of tech coming out very, very quickly. If he goes Banshees, it'll be really, really strong. I don't know if Dwango will be prepared. We're going to have to see what he actually wants to build with all this additional gas that he's going to get early on.
That's right, but Dwango is going to be getting his orbital command fairly early in comparison to Erock. Is that a glitch or something? Oh, no, my bad.
No, I think Erock forgot the orbital.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's putting the factory down, but, dude, build orbital.
Oh,
what the...
Oh, man, he is going to be so far behind.
Ooh, this is not good.
Dwango is going to be getting down that mule fairly quickly.
It's not terrible as long as he keeps building SCVs. No, he's not even building SCVs now. Ooh, I don't think he refined this build in particular. He has a tech build in mind, but I don't think he's spent the time to really refine it for this tournament. So we're going to have to see if he can pull it off.
Yeah, and right now, I think it's kind of interesting. Maybe Dwango's wanting to get some early upgrades as well, because he's throwing down an engineering bay fairly early. I can only imagine him wanting to get an early upgrade for like some Marines and stuff like that, because he's only got 2 Marines on the field right now.
Absolutely, I'm a little confused by this. I mean, unless he's going for a super, super fast +2 timing, like the only reason you would get an eBay this fast is you start researching +1 now, and then once you have a big army, your +2 finishes, and then you have a sick attack timing. But my issue is he hasn't started researching anything out of this. And he is just going with seemingly pretty standard build besides this. He just has his extra eBay. He hasn't even built a missile turret, which, I mean, is still way too early to build missile turrets anyway, like, to be a waste of money.
Yeah, but he is going to be throwing down that missile turret, so I guess he got it early for that reason. I guess he was really concerned about some sort of Banshee play from Dwango, because now he knows that he's spawning close air positions with Erock, so...
Which Erock did just finish his starport. We're going to have to see, is he going to put the tech lab on the starport? Or no, he's researching Blue Flame at the front. Ooh, we're going to see a Blue Flame drop close air. I'm so excited about this.
Ooh, man, that's going to be rough. But, I mean, look at the building placement of Dwango. Like, this is fairly interesting because he still hasn't gotten his gas. But, I mean, it's like almost he's got this little crescent shape of buildings building close to his main.
Yeah, this is actually pretty sick. It's like did he scout that? Did he scan for the... No, he hasn't seen the starport. But I think he kind of intuitively knows that he probably lost a lot of games in this position just from a drop on this cliff here. So he probably knows, like, it's a good idea to defend the mineral line when you have the front like this, which is very, very good. I'm very impressed. For a Silver player, I'm very impressed by the building placement here. For any player even, like, it's a lot of wonderful forethought he's put into this build.
Definitely, and, We already have 2 Hellions in that medevac right now, and I think we're just going to be waiting for another Hellion, and the Blue Flame finishes just now. I don't know if he's going to be harassing with 2, 3, or 4. I think it's going to be a 3 Blue Flame Hellion attack because he's just lifting off that factory and switching it off, so I believe he's going to be going now more of a bio build or wanting to either get more Hellions with that reactor. So
right, he's going to probably start researching the typical, you know, typical stuff you get out of a tech lab on a barracks, stim, combat shield, etc. Maybe some concussive shell, but yeah, we're going to have to see like about this drop.
Right, and oh, the Blue Flame Hellions are going to be coming in, but Dwango wisely has those 2 Marauders up in his base right now, and he's pushing them back. That's right, the Blue Flame is trying to whittle down this one.
Wow.
Oh, he's going to lose. He loses those 2 Hellions.
That was so bad. He actually lost like 2 Marines in that engagement for all the Hellions and all the Blue Flame he researched, all of the stuff that really is completely useless now. I'm gonna say Erock is way behind after failing that drop so badly so early on.
Yeah, especially you can take a look at the units lost tab as well, the resources. Erock lost 300 minerals or 300 resources, whereas, you know, Dwango has like 150. I know those units lost tab is a little bit shoddy at times, but you know what, losing double the resources in comparison to your opponent is a huge deal.
Especially early in the game. I mean, every single mineral counts for the first like 7 minutes, definitely. And Dwango already has this expo. I don't know why he's not mining from it. It looks like he has a lot of SCVs at his main. He could definitely transfer like a good portion of those. Start muling at his front here because he could get way ahead. The command center's not even finished for Erock. This is tough for Erock, man. He's got to pull out some stuff now. He's really got to play hard to get back in this game.
Oh, but Erock is throwing down 4 more Hellions, and he really wants to do this harass right, and he's not going to give up on this. But the siege tanks are whittling them down. Oh my gosh, there goes 2, 3, 4. All of them go down, and he only takes 1 Marine out with him. Let's take a look at the units lost. Had 700 minerals gone, or resources gone, in comparison to the 200 that Dwango only lost. Oh my gosh, that's just such a crazy. Oh my, I'm dumbfounded. I'm speechless.
Again, huge losses here. This is so bad. If you look, like, he even has like tons of Hellions queued up. He's building more and more, and I'm not even sure why. Like, if you see this building crescent here and there's a siege tank in the mineral line, dude, don't put Hellions there, man. They're pretty fragile. Like, yeah. He scouted that once, and like, you can't force it to work if it's already been planned for and he's already defended against it.
Yeah, and we've got to give it up to the silver player Dwango. I mean, dude, he's got like, I mean, this is the wall o buildings for him. I mean, he's got the barracks, he's got the supply depot, the engineering bay, also using the natural refinery and 2 supply depots just to hold back that Hellion drop. Man, that's just beautiful, beautiful play.
Absolutely, I agree. I mean, beautiful building placement. The one thing I don't agree with this build is this engineering bay that still hasn't even started +1. I don't know why that exists, but definitely besides that, he is playing supremely well. Just erring a little too much on the side of caution, but he's playing very well.
I completely agree. I mean, he's keeping his calm. He's not doing any type of chaos management, you know, where like he's like rushing to take his base because now he thinks he's in the lead. But even though he is a little bit behind, he's supply blocked right now in the food count. I mean, he's ahead in, you know, minerals and units lost. So I mean, he really can pretty much sit back and relax a little bit and just keep on macroing up a pretty good army.
Well, there's no relaxing in this game, man. We see 6 Hellions about to push the front here.
Yeah, I think Erock is feeling the pressure after losing 6.
Oh, into the siege tanks and marauders. Oh, it's not going to go well.
No, it's not. Oh, the siege tanks are pummeling them. What is he doing? Oh, losing it. Oh my gosh. That's just absolutely out of control. Like, just losing this is so bad. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't know why he's continuing to ramp up this Hellion production and force more and more. He's still making Hellions out of that factory. I just don't understand why.
He wants to go mech, and I think that's really what he's going for.
Mech is great, but you have to build tanks, Vikings, and Thors.
Yeah.
Right
And
now, his tank count is plummeting because he's spending so much time, energy, and micromanagement on these Hellions that have done exactly 0 damage for 14 minutes now.
yeah, and he's finally getting his +1 for his mech, and he's also going to be getting another armory for, I believe, the armor upgrades. But right now, I mean, it's just in Dwango's favor right now, even though he's behind a little bit on the food count. I know if we take a look at the units tab right now, you know, Dwango is a little bit of ahead. I mean, he's got 4 tanks and 622. Wow. Wait, what just happened? Oh, he's got the reactors on the 2 barracks.
Hang on, here comes a big push. He's going to siege up on the low ground, right in front of Erock's base here. And actually, if he loads up all these medevacs, which he's doing right now, oh my god, this is actually going to do so much damage.
Come on, yeah, there you go. Now he loads it up.
Oh, there it goes.
And he's going to be pushing into the base right now, and he gets vision into his base. Oh my gosh, taking out the tech lab. Finally pushing down, taking out. He scans for those tanks in the back, and those Hellions are trying to whittle down, but the bio ball is up on top. The 2 tanks go down, but there's so much bio up in the front. Finally stimming up into Erock's base, and like just taking out all of his attachments on the factories, which is a great play by him. He could just lift all these guys up, and he completely takes them all out. Wow!
Yeah, he actually just cleaned up the entire army, and now he's just going to get to work on these buildings and just constantly be working these down. This is going to do so much damage. I actually would venture to say, I mean, once there's a bio army in your production buildings, it's very, very difficult for Terran to recover from that. And actually, I would say this game is practically lost for Erock at this point.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of taking his main and the mineral line is that's just. Oh man, Erock, what happened? I mean, he was completely in the lead. I think he was just caught off guard by those drops. I mean,
but here comes some SCVs repairing Hellions. This is just, this is terrible. If you look at the workers killed, this is just so bad now.
Yeah, and even though there's still a couple tanks on the low ground pummeling those factory, and he's still got some reinforcements in the back, but Dwango's really going to be trying to get back into this game by flying a lot of his buildings away, possibly going to be taking the gold unless he breaks it down. I don't know. I mean, he's losing so many buildings, and he's got a lot of money in the bank, so oh man.
Right, Dwango being just so cost efficient with his units this game. I mean, his attack was perfect. That was a perfect engagement. I've rarely seen a better one. It just went off without a hitch. Obviously, there was a lot Erock could have done to prevent it, but now that it's happened, I mean, it's way too late.
Yeah, and all of these SCVs are going to be trying to hold off this push and try to get the bunker, but he pushes.
The GG.
Yeah, there's the GG, and that is it, folks. Oh,
that was an incredible game. This is what we were talking about in some of our other casts for this tournament. We were saying, StarCraft, really, anyone can take the game.
Anyone.
If you have a decent idea of what to build, you have some pretty good idea of the timings, where you should be moving, how you should be moving out, you can actually take down players that are technically a lot better than you.
Yeah,
and we've just seen that occur, and it was very, very impressive. I'm actually very impressed with Dwango's just unit movement in this game.
Yeah, he chose to go, I guess you would say, a more mobile force. I know that Erock really wanted to opt in to get a lot of those Blue Flame Hellions and really take out the econ of Dwango, but unfortunately, that wall of buildings over here, I mean, check that out. I mean, he's even got little doorways, you know, since those supply depots can be dropped down. I mean, it's like Spartans, baby. No one shall pass. I mean, that's how Dwango was playing, honestly. But he brought the heat. Definitely took Erock out from underneath him. Erock was feeling confident. Unfortunately, Erock just got beat by a silver player. How does he feel right now? We don't know, but I'm sure it's not feeling good.
The psychological blow going into a game 3 here must be pretty interesting.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I wonder if he's going to try to maybe cheese, maybe end this early. We should go find out immediately.
Let's do it. Let's go to game 3, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.